Good evening. Welcome to the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show, your information source provider. My name is Leon Jones. It's Friday, September 9th, 2016. You can catch me on Blog Talk Radio every Saturday from 12 to 2. You can call in at 215-383-5785. Press the number 1 if you want to be in the queue. Also, if you have a business, you have a topic that you'd like for me to discuss. Now, the topics that we're going to do here on the 401 Talk Zone Radio Show, we're going to do news, we're going to do information, we're going to do politics, economics. We want to talk a lot about technology and engineering, etc. Well, feel free. Email me at lej6521@gmail.com. I will get your business out over the air. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come and see what content I have to present. It's very educational and informational because I do the research myself and I'll put it up. You don't have to do anything. The information is for you to use. Like to leave a comment, feel free. Feedback is good. Just remember, keep it pithy. No bloviating if you wish to opine. Now on to tonight's topic. We're going to talk about payday loans. How we're going to calculate the interest rate. Now first, what is a payday loan? A payday loan is a short-term loan in between paydays. Okay? You may not have money after a payday. Your check is all gone. Let me call it another name. Emergency funds. That's right, emergency funds. Now, some payday loan companies might check your credit. Make sure your credit is up to snuff. But others don't. You just have to bring in the pay stubs, a license. But a payday loan, my personal opinion, unless you really need one, I don't advise you to try to get approved for a payday loan. The interest rates are too high. The term is only 14 days. And what happens, they use what they call to retrieve their money or recover their money, automatic clearinghouse. This is why they want your bank information. So when you get paid on a certain day, they're going to take the money right out of your account. So you must authorize the monies to be transferred from your account to them. Now, payday loans are also calculated by use of the APR, which is annual percentage rate. Also, the per 100 basis, like sometimes it could be $20 per every 100. That's where your finance charges come. Make sure your payday loan lenders are under CFSA. That's the Community Financial Association of America. And see if they have been under the BBB, or the A+ rating, Better Business Bureau. Want to see what the comments that previous customers who've used the service have said. That being said, how are we going to calculate the interest rate of a payday loan? It's very simple. We're going to go through it. Three things. You're going to need the amount financed, the finance charge, the term of the loan. Now, I'm going to walk you through it. Start off with a finance charge of $350 or the amount financed of $350. Let's make that number a little larger. The finance charge is going to be $50. The amount financed is going to be $350. And our term is going to be 14 days. Now, How do we come out with a percentage? Well, you're going to take the amount financed and divide it into the amount that you're going to receive. So if we have a $50 finance charge and we want to finance $350, we'll take 50 and divide it by 350, and then we are going to come out with a decimal, 0.142. We're going to take that 142 or 0.142. This is our second part of the mathematical equation, and then we're going to multiply it by days of the year, which is 365. So we're going to come out with 52.14. So we're going to take, in our third step, 52.14 and multiply it by the term of the loan, and we're going to get 3.72 and other decimals. Multiply it by 100, we get 372.45. Now, you want to take your decimal places out to at least hundredths. Like if you come out with a 0.4489, you round up to 0.45. If you come up with a 0.4449, you round down. Now, the second order of business is the per 100. So, first, let's say if you have $500, and then you have per 100, or 20%, or 0.2. Throw that in the equation, in 14 days. So we're going to take the amount financed, which is 500, and we're going to divide it by 100, which gives us 5. We're going to take that 5 and then multiply it by the per 100, or 20%. And then we're going to get a total finance charge of 100. And then we're going to take that 100, which is your finance charge, and divide it by the amount received, which is 500. We're going to come up with 0.2. We're going to take 0.2 and multiply it by days of the year. We'll come up with 73. And then we're going to take 73 and divide it by the term of the loan, and you'll get 5.214. Multiply it by 100, 521.43%. Now, when you look at the two equations that I have walked you through, you find the percentages very, very high. This is why you have to be careful when you are seeking a payday loan. But the good thing about it, if you pay it off in time, you don't have to worry about the interest accruing. And that is the big item when it comes to any type of financing. It's interest. Because a payday loan is very, very short. Now, if you want something a little longer, they have an installment loan. You'll have to go to City Financial. Now some places that have payday loans like Check to Go, you can get installment loans, but you can only get installment loans up to $1,000. Now, in the state of Indiana, if you want a payday loan or a cash advance, you can get it up to $605. As you know, the more money you borrow, the higher your finance charge is going to be. So I really recommend everybody to study this information that I have supplied for you. Take notes, utilize the example, and if you need to go get a payday loan, you have the calculation right in front of you, and it'll help you decide if it's for you. Now, I don't necessarily agree with payday loans because there are a lot of lenders out there who are, I call them loan sharks, particularly some of the foreign individuals, because the payday loans aren't regulated. That's why I'm suggesting that if you are looking for a reputable company, again, as I stated earlier in this video, see if the loan company is under the membership of CFSA. That's the Community Financial Association of America, and see if it's got a A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Also look at the comments of some of the customers who have utilized their services. because there are some good payday loan lenders out there. They're not all loan sharks, but you must do your research. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to post this information, and if you want to copy this information, just email me at lej6521@gmail.com. Once again, I'll be on Blog Talk Radio, and tomorrow we're going to talk about college accreditation and why HBCUs, which are historically black colleges and universities, are still relevant. I'd like to thank you for listening to today's edition of the 411 Talk Zone radio show. We are your information source provider. My name is Leon Jones. Until next time, be good to each other. Wonderful and safe evening.